But welcome to the stream, everybody. We are going to be playing some Splatoon Raiders today. I have to unprivate this because I'm a fucking idiot and I set it to private. But yeah. Welcome to the stream. I have made a mistake playing this game. I have made an honest mistake. And the mistake is I accidentally progressed the story a little bit because I was not aware that you could progress the story if you went into someone else's world and then played the game. Somebody else picked out a world that I had not been to yet, and it progressed the story ever so slightly, and we found a relic, and then Big Man and Shiver and Fry were all like, "Holy shit! This relic is from the fucking Edo period of Japan." They didn't really say that, but they were very flabbergasted at the fact that they found it. And then, yeah, that's really all that happened. So, nothing too important, but I didn't realize I could progress the story while I was gone. While I was on the internet. And the reason why is because keywords exist in Splatoon. This is the thing. I found that if you just type in Splatoon in all lowercase, I didn't read this. I saw it on Nintendo Life. They said if you just enter Splatoon in all lowercase, you basically have matchmaking on the keywords area. And I was like, that's pretty fucking cool. So I decided to try it out and do some runs with people. And then I ended up getting a little too far. But in the upside, look at my money. Look at my money. I got a whole lot of dollars. So we're going to be able to upgrade a whole lot of stuff, ideally. But for now, I think we're just going to go ahead and move forward with where we were, which was right here. Let's call for help on this one, not that one. I'm going to do this one, because I'm pretty sure this is where we stopped. And then we'll continue like nothing happened. It seems like an odd choice just to force local progression. I mean, honestly, if I'm being 100%, I appreciate that. Being able to do local progression even when you're on someone else's world is pretty nice. Also, I'm using the charger for the first time. This is my first raid where I'm using the charger. I picked it up earlier, and then I was like, I'll try out the charger, so here we are. First one where I'm using the charger. And then, also, oh my fucking god, I'm using the speed tank right now so that we can try out some of the other, like, moves and gadgets that are on for use. So I have a boomerang right now, but I also have a little jump explosion that I can do like that. And then I can throw my boomerang in, and then fucking run, because that's a whole lot of guys. And then we just mash them up. We just mash them up and we steal all the power eggs. Yes. This game is so fucking good. And these are easy. The dens are going to be easy. But let me see here. Should I leave this sticker on my head? It's actually concerning me. Because this sticker is literally from 1989, and I'm a little worried that like it might have some kind of poisonous goop on the back of it that I just like smushed into my own skin. I'm gonna get rid of it for now. Because I don't know. And that's a little scary. Oh, apparently we leveled up. I like half realized while I was in the mission. Let's upgrade our tanks. And then let me get out of the way here so I can see. Weapon damage, gadget damage, or gadget part slots. I think I want gadget part slots, because those allow for the most customizability of your builds, and that's kind of what I want to be going for. Just a lot of customizability. But let's see here. Has anybody else been playing the game? Because this is a really fucking good game. It is a fantastic game. Very, very fun. I've been having a lot of fun with this. And I think I would not hesitate to call this my favorite Switch 2 release so far, just because it itches so many scratches that I always get, which are like, multiplayer with other people, that kind of like mission-based hop in, hop out gameplay where you don't have to really be there for a whole lot of time. You're getting epic, unlimited, cool weapons. Like, I don't know, it's a cool thing. I guess we'll just do it with this one guy. I've also found that these are not bots. I thought those were bots, but they're not. They are people that have their names truncated so that you cannot see them. So, hello YouTube chat, hi. But other than that, yeah, I've been playing a lot of this game. I finished up a big project for someone that I've been working for, and I unfortunately still cannot tell you who this person is. I guess I could, because, like, it is confirmed that my stuff is going to be on their channel. So, I don't know. I guess I could say, but, whoa! Hold on. I guess I'll go ahead and just tell everybody, because this is a pretty cool thing, and I'm pretty sure that it's fine for me to mention this. But that's a cool way to just sneak people in. What do you mean a cool way to sneak people in? Oh, you mean like truncating their names? I don't like it, honestly. I don't know. I wish that you could see everyone's username. That's part of the fun for me, I guess, but I don't know. It made me sad when I had to play Team Fortress 2 without people's usernames on screen. But a lot of people have been waiting for this news for a while, so I guess I should probably go ahead and just say what it is. Oh my god, kill them! So the news, and it's hard not to smile when I say this, because this is crazy to me that this is a real thing. It still does not feel real, and it's weird that I'm getting paid for something like this, because, it's just something that I never, ever thought would happen, ever. Like, this is just such a rare opportunity, and I'm glad that I jumped on it, is all I'm gonna say. But, if anyone is aware of who Vinny Vinesauce is, they held an application opening for multiple different people to join their to join their editing team for editing videos for the main channel that they go out on that main channel, and it's not like a fan-made thing. It's a real thing. And I was super, super excited whenever I got the first email. That's why I've been taking so much time off, because I've been figuring out a lot in regards to that. But they held that. I went ahead and applied, and it's not like a full-time thing or anything like that, but it is just like, as work arrives, it's kind of just divvied up between the group. And I'm cool with that. I think it's a super cool thing. And I'm gonna say that working on the first thing was also very, like, confidence inspiring. Because the people that I was working with two of the main editors on their channel. And I got so many compliments during this process on how good I was at editing. And at doing it very fast, because I was able to make, where are we going? This way? Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! I'm dead! I'm a fucking idiot! No, but nothing like shitty gameplay, talking over something really important. But no, basically, I will be just kind of dividing my time up when it comes to making things. because there's going to be some days or some weeks where I'm just busy making stuff for that channel, which is totally fine. Like I said, it's a very, very nice opportunity to have. And I am, like, I've been a fan of Vinny and Vinesauce in general for, like, a super, super long amount of time. So it's been really, really cool to get this chance and just have, again, the opportunity to do something like this. It's really crazy to me that it's a reality. But I went through multiple different emails with these people. I went through a Discord call with a couple of different people. Vinny was there. There was Titania, who's one of the other editors, and I believe Wade, I forget the other half of his name, but they are also editors that you can see on their channel. What the fuck is this guy, a glowfish? I have not seen one of these yet. Oh, he's filled with shards. He's literally sharding shards. He's getting tiny. He's getting so small. He's getting so small. Oh, wow. That's fun. So yeah, that's been going on for like the past month or so. It's just been a lot of like figuring out what exactly I'm going to be doing, coming up with drafts for new ideas for videos and whatnot. I'm actually pretty happy to say that I came up with a new segment for the channel, so that's pretty big. So there will be a new segment on their channel at some point. I can't divulge any more information about that, but it will be showing up soon. So if you like Vinesauce, my content tends to be pretty adjacent with it anyways. So if you like it, you're probably going to see my logo on the Vinesauce channel at some point. I don't think we want to do this. I think I just want to drill and get out of here, because I've already done this, technically. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm pretty happy to talk about that. It's something that, you know, at this point, I'm just waiting for the final checks on the video that I made. And then I'm just waiting to hear when it's going to go out. So, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff. But that's something that I've been wanting to talk about for a little while now. And now that it's, like, confirmed that that will be out there, I'm not going to say what it is, because that would just be giving away the surprise. But I will say that that is in the works, and it is currently doing a great job at, like, keeping me from not learning DaVinci Resolve, because I tend to do this thing where I just neglect learning fully the programs that I use, because it annoys me to have to learn them. This guy's joinable. Let's try to help someone real quick. Let's do a quick, like, help someone match. But yeah, well, actually, no. I want people to come into my world, if it's possible. I don't know if people are actually going to show up. We'll hang out here for just a few minutes while I yap at you. But yeah, that's what's been going on. That's why I've been so super busy for like a couple weeks now. It's just a lot of like, it's a lot of preparation. It's a lot of figuring out how the workflow works. Really, most of it was a lot of waiting, because I had to wait for a lot of feedback on the stuff that I had made. But I did get great notes. I only had to change a few things from the initial thing that I made, and my video was pretty much, like, looking pretty good. They said they were very impressed with what I was able to do. So I'm hoping that this experience will also just pave the way for me to edit my stuff a little better. because editing is a big part of what makes a YouTube video good. That's not to say I'm gonna be editing in like a ton of useless fucking bullshit like memes and stuff, because I don't typically do that anyways. But it should make me a whole lot more efficient at just getting stuff out. I actually got a Splatoon Raiders video out the day after the game came out, which is like, that's big for me. That's a lot of work that has to be put in. But I was able to do it pretty damn fast, so I'm honestly impressed with myself, and I just hope that it paves the way for me to do better things and make things that are worth just watching, you know? So, yeah, that's what I've been up to for a while now. It's I've been very busy. I've had a lot going on just interpersonally, like in my life. There's a lot of, there's people getting married in my life, which is fucking wild for me to hear. Even though I'm 28, you know, it's just wild for me to even think about people getting married in my age. Because it just feels like to me, I feel like I'm not that old, but I'm honestly, like, I'm really close to 30, and that's, like, kind of scary to me. But it's also crazy, because I get to see all my friends grow up, and I get to see all of my friends, like, achieve these new things, and you know, I'm trying myself. I hope I am able to do cool shit, but honestly, it's just cool to see. It's really cool to see. I just realized I'm the motherfucker who has to open the treasure map, don't I? I just readied up like I was okay, and then I just realized that I was just talking, and I need to open the treasure map. Why is all this grayed out? Player hasn't progressed this far. Oh. We try again. We're learning. We're learning. It's time to learn. Let's create a room. I'm honestly surprised with how many people... I mean, I guess it's just the nature of video games, right? People are already, like, level 50 and have beaten the game in, like, 2 days. That's so unusual to me just because I stream these and it takes me forever to get through them. I hope it doesn't take me forever to get through this. Splatoon's campaigns usually are not that long, but it seems like we're not really getting anyone. So I'm just gonna go. But let me change my gear. I want a roller. And then I want... Can I add... Okay, that's too much. I'm trying to see what I can add, what I can get away with. Add ink. Horizontal area up. This is for the boomerang, so hopefully that makes it pretty good. And then there's this dungeon here. This is a compass dungeon. So I guess we have to go here now. Unyareng buried ruins. And I can't call for help. I still think that's such a stupid feature. That you cannot call for help. Even though... Like, I could just wait the 30 minutes and then play the game. I know that's not, like, ideal. But it's such a weird punishment. Nice drop right away. It's such a weird punishment to have to wait for so long just to be able to, you know, play with people again. Unless you've, you know, joined a group. But I will say I'm doing pretty alright without people, so... We'll just treat this like a single-player game, and then I guess if I want to do multiplayer at any point, we'll just have to wait a little longer to play those. But also... I kind of just want to, like, play Splatoon 3 again, even though I said I was done with it. I kind of just want to play more Splatoon 3, even though I said I was done. Because it's so good, and it's a different game than this. I didn't think this was going to be super different. but it is. Let me use my Booyarang. More drops up here. And we're full. But this game is super fun. I'm having a ton of fun. Honestly, it's kind of crazy to me how well this game is rating. Like, people are... Get it, rating. People are rating this, like, 9 out of 10. Like, it has... I think I read today that it's holding the number 7 of all time spot on Metacritic. Which is like... That's insane. That's crazy. Obviously, that's going to fluctuate over time. But, like, holy shit. People are loving this game. I saw someone earlier, they said something that stuck out on Twitter. Someone said this game feels like as good as Borderlands did back in the Xbox 360 days. And I was like, holy shit, that is massive praise. And then I saw someone else that said, if you like Call of Duty Zombies, go play this. Like, go play Splatoon Raiders. Which was like another one where I was just like, holy shit. People are giving this game immense praise. It's really crazy. And I get it. I get where they're coming from when they say those things. Because it does genuinely feel, you know, just as hectic as those games. And as rewarding as those games. I've seen a lot of stuff about the rare items in the game. They're very good. The builds that you can get away with are insane. Somebody was using a speed tank build, and I just saw them zipping across the stage and, like, literally flying out of bounds and then flying back in bounds and just doing crazy shit. Like, it's crazy what people are able to pull off. This is the boss, I have just realized, and there is a time limit. Oh my god. We have got to figure this out. I will kill you. I will. Take this. Oh my god. Gotcha! And it's stuff like that, you know? This game just feels incredibly rewarding to play, and it's got that slickness. You know? It makes you feel slick. And I like that. You can do a lot of cool shit in this game. I need to get the I need to get the feature that lets me break down weapons. Let me see here. Weapon scrapping, it requires something that I don't have. But I'm assuming I'll get it very soon. But I need to be able to scrap weapons, because these... I'm really, I've got a lot of weapons. I need to get rid of these. But yeah, how have you been, chat? How have you been? It's been a while since I've seen you, face to face. And, you know, I think maybe this is for the better. You don't want this ugly guy on screen all the time. This ugly motherfucker. Sorry, I just reminded myself of the porn ads where they're like, this ugly motherfucker is getting 10 pounds worth of dick. I don't know. They don't say that, I don't think. A Drizzler's mask. That's what I need. A Drizzler. It's the Drizzler. Okay, well, let's go fuck the Drizzler a little more. This ugly motherfucker is getting Drizzler pussy. And you aren't. Buy a rhino pill from the gas station. And get fucking big. True, JK. I'm sorry, ads? Yeah, ads. They have like little... Do they not do this anymore? Has it been that long? Do they not do banner ads on porn sites anymore that are like, this ugly motherfucker is getting 10 pounds of pussy? I could have sworn they were still doing those. This ugly motherfucker has 10 kilos of pussy. I've also found that you can just leave these as she's drilling. You can just leave those little shard pockets and they'll still come to you. That's a crazy sentence after talking about porn. Look at this, just mow them down. Yeah, I love the roller for that reason. You can just mow people down. Right, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get up here, and we're gonna smash them. Smash him with the puss. Come here. Oh my god, I'm missing. But I started hitting them. That's good. I don't know how I just jumped. Oh, this is a bot jump. I did a bot jump, and I didn't even realize it. Hey guys, jump, and boomerang, and smash. And then there's this ugly motherfucker over here, who's got 10 kilos of pussy. Oh boy. 10 kilos? Oh man. I'm thinking about it now, and it's stuck in my head. It's the funniest thing to me when man. It's the funniest and the most annoying thing to me when something gets stuck in your head, because you just keep. For me, it's a case where I just keep repeating it. Unfortunately, like I just keep doing it over and over and over, and I just beat the dead horse, and I hate it. I hate it because I can't. There's times when I just cannot get off of a joke. There was one just the other day where I was playing Elden Ring with a bunch of my friends. We were playing the seamless co-op, and I had a helmet on my guy that made me look like a big pickle. It was like an emerald helmet, but it went straight up, and it made me look like a pickle. And then I got into a fight with someone. I'm doing a stupid-ass great bow build that is so dumb, and it barely works. And it just, like, it does a bunch of damage, but it takes forever to wind up on. And I remembered getting to a boss, and the boss was super fast, and I could not do anything against him other than just, like, pray that I would hit him. And I ended up having to call my friends for help and be like, hey, you gotta get over here. And they couldn't get over there in time, so I was just stuck there freaking out, and I couldn't explain it in any other way that I had arrived to a boss other than just being like, hey everybody, the pickle has arrived. The pickle has arrived. The pickle has arrived. And they're all just fucking laughing at it. And I'm like, what is so funny about this? I'm fucking dying. And I'm just like, the pickle needs help. The pickle has arrived. And it just became the joke for the night that the pickle has arrived. And I couldn't stop saying it after they fucking parroted it. I was like, it is pretty funny. And the pickle had to get the fuck out of there. I'm gonna do weapon damage 80%. Oh shit, Meikou's in a pickle. Oh, better to beat a dead horse than beating your... You know what? Never mind. What? Beating my what, chat member? Go on. I'm sure there will be fan art of it one day. Beating my what? Alright, let's grab some weapons. It gets me spiralite shards. That's it! That's all! Oh! So tell me, what are we scrapping today? Alright, lock this. Lock this. Lock... No, lock this. Wait a minute, let me see the stats. This is so important. 2250 versus 2026. Lock that. But I could manually weapon that up, level that up. Give me the 4K. Keep the aluminum twin cans. I want to keep a splatling gun. But which one? Probably the LPG splatling. I should probably keep a bucket. And then I think we just scrap everything else. Wait, no. We need to keep a splatter shot. Right? Right. Keep this splatter shot. Scrap everything else. Multi-select. 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 That didn't work. Oh, you mean like after I finished touching them? Don't say that. Why'd you say that? Lock that too, because I want a Splatana. I don't really care for the brush in this game. Or the Brella. The Brella's not that great. But we'll get rid of everything else. I wish it gave me like... The only thing it could do better, I feel, is if it gave me like... parts for the weapon that I was scrapping, and then I could use those to upgrade my weapons. But I guess that would be a little too broken, huh? You know what? Don't scrap this, because I don't know if we're ever going to be able to get another one of these. Lock it. That's the first weapon we ever got. I have a feeling that if I upgrade that like crazy, could end up in like fucking top tier. You know what I mean? And if we scrap these, we get a whole lot. We get a whole lot of money. That's a lot. That is a lot. Alright, so... Let's see here. Is there anything in the Horde? Nothing in the Horde. And then I think we're good there. I think we're good to go. Well, not yet, actually. Why is this music so fuckable? You understand what I mean? You know what I mean? Why is this music so, like, fuckable? Why can you fuck to this music? It's like love, like 70s, like love making music. You know what I mean? But is it only for her? No, it's for everybody. Give me some levels on this. Yeah. Give me a +5. I want to see what a +5 weapon does for me right now. And then I think on top of that, do we have what's in our gear? New outfits acquired. Oh, that's big. Nothing like changing your style up. Look at these. Ooh, does this have like this looks like Hot Topic. I love this. I would have worn this. I might still wear this. This is great. I would definitely wear like the plaid here, but as a shirt. I like it. Good style. I got sidetracked and didn't even fucking look at what I was supposed to look at. Relic powers. I don't think I want anything just yet. Let me tinker with this. And if we do this, and I pull back on some ink resupply, we could do a lot more damage. Which I think is definitely worth it. Okay. I think we're ready. Alright, what's up next? So what are these for? What are these even for? Because I have like a ton of them right now, I think. How do I check my like shit? Yeah, I have 4 of them. Wait, no. Yeah, I do. I do have 4 of them. I don't know what those are for, other than upgrades. Upgrades, people, upgrades. Alright, well. Let me see here. What are we doing here? Searching for treasure. It's one of these. Okay. So I've noticed a lot of the levels have gotten to the point where we are actually going through levels and it's not like dens super frequently. Alright, what kind of damage are we doing here? That's big damage. That's really big damage. That is enough damage, I think, yeah, to take out bosses really quickly. Okay. We're doing pretty good. Why is this here, though? Is there a secret here that I don't know about? I don't think so. It does not look like it. I guess my only complaint so far about this game in particular is that I'm not a huge fan of the music so far. Like, the music selection has just been kind of forgettable. Which sucks. Like, you know, obviously that's not great. But I think that's just to do with the environment that we're in. Like, you know, we're not in a Splatfest, we're not in a turf war, so obviously it's not going to be very like upbeat, happy turf war music. It's a lot of like very primal music. I don't know how to feel about it. I'm not a huge fan of this game's soundtrack so far, which is kind of a shame because Splatoon has always had like a really good soundtrack. More drops. Oh, we got a sea brine, or yeah, briny scroll. Have I ever told you guys the dream that I had that I just cannot ever forget about Squidward and the sea brine? This is such a weird fucking dream to have. But I had a dream that Squidward was drying out underwater for some reason. And Mr. Krabs was like, boyo, you gotta get the sea brine. You gotta spread the sea brine all over your body to make you good and wet. And I was very confused. What is this? Oh, shit. Free Spiralite gem. I was very confused at this dream. Because I was just like, what is that? Like, why is this a thing? And it was just a dream about Squidward slowly drying out and, like, fucking dying. But he just really needed something called sea brine so that he could live. It was the weirdest dream ever, but it was the one that I had. And I'd never forget it because I'm just like, that was first off, it was a SpongeBob dream without SpongeBob in it at all. And it was also just a dream where I was like, man, Squidward's gonna fucking die, man. That shit sucks. We gotta get him the sea brine. Whatever that means. So, yeah, there's a glimpse into my fucked up reality. Oh, boy. Okay, let's see here. What do I want to... Is this... I don't... That's not an alternate path. Also, I've seen a lot of people who don't have... Oh! Who don't have Switch 2s playing the DLC for Splatoon 3 because it's a little similar to this in the fact that you can easily get overwhelmed. It's a PvE thing. I just feel bad for so many people that don't get to play this because I know how the Splatoon community is, and they love pretty much, you know, all of the games, and it just sucks that they're not going to be able to play this one. But like, I've seen so many posts in Splatoon 3 already that are like, damn, why does the Switch 2 have to be so much money? And it's like, I'm sorry, little 8-year-old. Maybe you'll have money one day. Maybe not. Well, we'll see with how the economy's going. Okay, I think that's everything. Here we go. That's your fucking level finished. It's another one. Another one down. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Treasure. What are these? Oh, you can put them together. The Elegant Horn. Ink Pro. Oh. Maybe you'll have money one day. Don't give them false hope. Oh, no. It's so sad. It's really fucked up. One of your compasses is going off. You can track the signal from this treasure map. Okay. Let's figure this out. That's a lot of stuff. That's a lot of stuff to do. New compass, huh? Let's see what it's reacting to this time. Oh, I have 3 of these motherfuckers, and these are playing hot and cold. Okay. No, I don't want to go there. I want to figure this out. Uh-huh. Nice dungeon. And then, where's this guy? Over here, surf and turf. Whew, boy. There are a lot of, like, just things that you can find. Let's try one of these out. Let's try a sampler. Because I'm pretty sure this will take me past my my cooldown for how much time I need to waste until I can play with someone again. Reach the goal. So this one is just the blaster. We don't have any gadgets. This is just gonna feel like a Splatoon level. Oh, here we go. Here's some music. Right, we just gotta focus. How could this possibly get harder? You've answered me. Like this. It's a good thing that we can't really miss these rings whenever they're like moving up like that. It's a good. I'm just saying, it's a good thing this game is well designed. Basically, that's in longer terms me saying that. All right. Oh, this is gonna get difficult. We're actually gonna have to shoot. Oh! I'll tell you what, man. Motion controls for this game, very fucking good. The little micro adjustments that you can make are very, very good. Oh my fucking god! Be careful. There's a lot of rings. I asked how they could make it harder, and they've proven it. I really have to focus. Whoo, boy! Yeah, that one got a little tough. Not too tough though. All right, so these give me skill points, which is actually pretty good. I should probably be playing more of these. Let's do this one. Stirring the pot. Here's hoping you come back alive. Oh boy. Shot pot. Okay, so that's the only thing we got, huh? A sentry? We got a sentry. Engineer here. Yeah, shoot him. Yeah. Alright, more of the same song. More of the exact same song. Okay. Keep firing. Okay, I thought he was going to drop an egg. Not how that works, I guess. You guys are blocking me. Hooey! Yep! Well, this is a problem. I don't think I can kill you from the front. That's great. I just fucking blocked myself again. Please! No, no, no. Come forth. No! Oh my god, this is like the Austin Powers hallway. There you go. There you go. Jesus Christ. Look at this little dinosaur here on the side. Very cute. Oh, dude, look at this. Yeah, look at this. We're playing Minecraft now. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, we can throw down multiple? Can I jump off you? How do I get up? Uh-oh. Did I Minecraft too close to the sun? I think I mined a little too close to the sun. Wait a minute. Maybe I throw it up there. Aha! Aha! I knew that would happen. Yes. Oh my fucking god! Don't fuck me! Throw that up there. I'm gonna take care of this one. You take care of the others. Wow, that shot pot is actually really fucking useful. I did not know. I had no idea it was that useful. That's a lot of guys. This is what we're doing now? We're just having a million of these come out? Damn, that shot pot is crazy. It just takes care of the swarm like no problem. It gives a pet like no problem. Know what I mean? That's good. Alright, so now we've got a couple of upgrades ready. Let's do HP 120. And then weapon damage up more. Because I sure do love having a fat fucking weapon that just destroys stuff. It's nice. And then I think I want to do one more. I want to try and get people into a lobby. Now remember, chat members, you can join as well. I don't know how many of you will have Splatoon, but this is a thing that you can do. If we don't get anyone within like a minute or two, though, I'm leaving. But I do know a couple of chatters have this game. Honestly, this game is way more popular than it has any right to be. Like, it's kind of crazy. I did not expect it to just blow up and act like it don't know nobody like it did. You know what I mean? It's insane. Also, I want to play some of the arcade games again. Is that a possible upgrade right now? Can I do more? Oh, move me. Move me. Move me. I can't. Oh, we got Chris 711. Welcome, Chris 711. Wish I did, but I need to calm down on new purchases. I'm so backlogged. I still haven't played Air Riders. Backlogged. Yeah, I kind of agree with that. I have a lot that I need to play. Like, I need to play... I still need to play Rhythm Heaven. God, I forgot about that. I still need to play probably more Star Fox. Star Fox is kind of weird, though, because, like, that's just, like... You could play any of Star Fox and have experienced more of it, you know? Like, that game is meant to be replayed, and the story is really, like, secondary, I feel. For this one, it isn't, just because you're allowed to experience the story with more cutscenes. Let's go here. Wait, can't go there. Let's go here again, and then we'll just consider this a grind sesh. I just want to play with people right now. Yeah, no, I feel that on being backlogged, though. I definitely have a lot of stuff to play, and that's a good problem to have. That's a really good problem to have. I have a feeling that some of the stuff that we have is going to take us all the way out to, you know, the Rayman Origins and Rayman Legends release, which is great because I have pre-ordered that game already, even though I really shouldn't have, but I know what I'm getting. Hopefully. If it's not good, I'll just refund it. But from what I've seen, it looks pretty good. They've also shown off like pre-release gameplay, and it looks to play just like Rayman Legends and Origins, which is perfect. That's literally all I ask for. It is that is a great game. But that's on the way. You know, there's Ocarina of Time later in the year, which is like I keep forgetting about, but that's a thing that's happening. I'm honestly amazed that we are getting Ocarina of Time remade. Because I never put it past Nintendo to just be like, oh, we'll just port it over. We'll port it over. We won't do much else to it. But they've been remaking a lot of their games. And they're like good remakes. Like Star Fox was a really good remake. And now we're doing Ocarina of Time, and we're getting a Zelda movie in fucking April next year? Crazy shit. Actually crazy. What kind of world are we living in? It's a crazy world we're living in. And I'll tell you what, I'm excited for both of those things. The movie especially. I really hope that movie is good. I also really hope that movie is not Breath of the Wild. I'm gonna die here, aren't I? Nope, 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 nope. If the movie is anything, I really want to see Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time brought over to the big screen. I think it would be beautiful. Or could be beautiful. Has anyone else ever seen the 3D animation that someone did? It was Ember Labs of Majora's Mask. It was like a proof of concept of Majora's Mask having like an animated thing. It looked crazy good. Crazy good. And they just never heard anything from Nintendo regarding that. And I was like, damn, you had the perfect opportunity to make like a really cool Majora's Mask movie, and you just didn't. But also, seeing a Twilight Princess movie could go crazy. Could go insano style. Oh shit! Oh, I'm gonna die, yep! Alright, well this is okay, because I think we have pretty much everything we need. Here, let me just hit this guy with this. Oh my god. Maybe back off. Maybe back off a little bit. He's frozen! He's frozen! Fucking kill him! Yes! Beautiful work. Beautiful work, gamers. Great job. A Breath of the Wild movie would take up 40% of the runtime with Link riding a horse across Hyrule. Or, you know, it would be funny, climbing up Death Mountain and munching food every 5 seconds to heal. Did anyone else play that game, like, normally? Like, how are you supposed to normally go through Death Mountain? I'm pretty sure you're supposed to get armor for it. But I just fucking raw dogged it and drank, like, the fire resistance potions. Like, something's up with your tank. You should give it a look in gear. It's happened. It's happened. It's ready to power up. Good. Good. Super speed tank. Perfect. Tank torrent ability now available. Activates when exiting swim form after being submerged in ink for a period of time. While active, both swim and run speed increase, and the torrent blows away salmonids as it inks the ground. That's a pretty good ability. That's a pretty fucking good ability. Somebody told me that I should be focusing on upgrading my tanks. So I'm glad I'm doing that. I should probably move on to the other tank now, so that I can upgrade that one. But I think I'll do that later. Because I'm having fun with the speed tank, and I want to try out the new ability. So it's inking the ground as I move around. Oh, and it's knocking guys over. This is cute. Oh, look at that. Be gone. That actually lasts for a really long time, too. I like that. That's good. I feel like all of the... Like, even if they do look... inconsequential, the abilities, they all still do something useful. Even if they look like they aren't going to do much. Which is really nice. Alright, well, I'm sorry, Kuboshi, but it seems that we are not able to... Oh, wait, we need to wait for fucking players. We need to go back to recruit. I'm sorry. I didn't know. I didn't know. I absolutely should have used fire potions, damn it. Well, guess my version of Link is just gonna hate apples forever. But were they cooked apples? My thing is, when you cook apples, they turn out pretty good. I don't know if you've ever had cooked cinnamon apples with like a... I don't know how they're made precisely, but there's this breakfast place that I go to that has these cooked cinnamon apples on top of pancakes. And they have like a glaze or like a sauce that's running off of them that's very, very good. And I don't know if it's just a sauce that gets like generated whenever the apples are like cooking on top of the pancakes. I don't know. We can actually do new stuff here with these new guys. Let's do this one. So we're gonna say fuck it and get in there. Haven't had cooked apples on their own. Usually in a dessert or when I grate into Japanese curry. Whoa, glazed apples on pancakes? Yeah. Yeah. I don't know, again, I don't know what, like, they had, like, a little bit of, like, a glaze or, like, a sauce on them. But they were delightful. They were really, really delicious. I think you can get canned versions of them, too. Because I remember going to a local, like, store and just seeing canned versions of them that did not taste quite as good. But the idea was there. And it was like, okay, yeah, if I just want to make, like, quick pancakes with these, this is perfectly fine. But, I mean, hey, if you want to experiment with food, I know plenty of people who do. And I'm going to be honest, I'm very thankful for one of my friends, because one of them experiments with food all the time, and they brought over a savory monkey bread, like a pull-apart cheesy bread, recently, and it was awesome. It was delicious. Did I forget to I forgot to do the thing. But also, this same guy is, like, giving me something that I didn't even know I wanted, but now I do know I want it, because he brings it into work. And he's just like, hey man, do you want to try this AeroPressed coffee? And I was like, what the hell is an AeroPress? And he gave me this coffee. It was cannoli flavored coffee out of an AeroPress. And it was fucking incredible. It was really, really good. Really, really good. And then I was like, damn, I gotta get one of these for myself. And he was like, don't order one yet, because I think I'm gonna order a new, bigger one to brew more coffee at work. And I was like, what? What do you mean, don't order one yet? And then he was like, you can just have mine. And I went, no way. So I was very happy about that. And I will now be AeroPressing my coffee pretty frequently. If you've never had AeroPressed coffee, man, you gotta try it. It's awesome. Oh, I got another compass. But also, I guess this is the fucking Costco guy coming out of me. Because I've also... I got something that was refurbished recently, but I've heard a lot of good things on a product. I've never had bone conduction headphones before either. But I'm getting to the point where I really need to be able to hear stuff around me whenever I have my headphones in. So I was like, well, maybe I'll get a pair of bone conduction headphones. And I finally picked up some Shocks. Refurbished pair of Shocks for $50. So I'm also pretty happy about that. That's pretty cool. Shocks are apparently very, very good bone conduction headphones. I'm so used to, like, having cheap, shitty, fucking wired earbuds. Oh my god, Shiver just slammed that, man. I'm so used to having crappy earbuds from, like, the fucking dollar store. And And I was just like, I really need to get a pair of headphones that I do not hate. And I also really just don't like earbuds at all, because earbuds feel gross, and they get like earwax on them, and they're nasty, and they like fall out of your ear sometimes, and I just think they're nasty and gross and weird, and I don't like earbuds. And like sharing earbuds is like gross too. Like I would never ask someone to like share earbuds with me, because it's just weird. But like also, if I want to share something like a music with someone, and it's in an environment where you really shouldn't be sharing like audio loudly, like a bus or something, you know, I want to have that option. But I also don't want it to be disgusting, so hence the bone conduction. That's a pretty decent deal. Not too much of my thing though. I'll just use open backs at my desk. Amazon has decent sales on HD 600s every now and then, since Drop closed down. Have you ever heard of Woot? There's a website called Woot, which is Amazon Overstock, and they frequently have really, really nice stuff on sale. I know of a lot of people who end up using Woot like more than Amazon because they just look for deals. And honestly, I get it. It's nice. Man, I really left this thing all the way over here, didn't I? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go all the way over here. How do we open? What? How do we get over there? This way? Here we go. He's on death's door. Take him out as soon as he gets up. Yeah! Let's see what I can do here. Really didn't do too much with that ultimate, but that's okay. I just wanted to get it out of the way and use it, because honestly we need to. Don't go. Don't go. Haven't heard of Woot, but I'm absolutely bookmarking that. Yeah, it's a really useful website. I'm typically not someone who's like, you should, you know, don't. Okay, let me reword this. I am someone who usually says, do not support Amazon. But I'm also someone who's not a fucking idiot and understands that it's cheaper to get a lot of stuff on there, and we're all going through hard shit right now. So I'm gonna give you the ups where I can and let you know what I know. It sucks, but like, I do recognize that there's a lot of stuff on there that's affordable compared to most other stuff. If I'm sharing music with somebody, I'm using a Y cable on the end of my Walkman. Honestly, smart. That's the way to do it. That is the way to do it. Alright, well, I got a level up from that. So let's get a level up. Let's go level up. Let's do gadget damage, because we've really been neglecting gadget damage. I feel like gadgets are just so situational, you know, and they have a cooldown, so it's a little tough to like want to upgrade them, but they do a lot of damage. I cannot deny. I'm noticing I didn't even really use my ability too much. This thing, it just acts as like a free shield. I should use it more. And it, wow, it recovers super, super quick. Wait a second, wait a second, wait a second, wait a second. Did you see how it just worked? Boom. And then I can swim with it. Wait, that is so fucking useful. That is incredibly useful. Oh, and then I can just get it off cooldown again. Come on. That is super useful. That's incredible. I like that a lot. Well, no one's joining me, so I'm going to do a little bit of hopping in the arcade. Because I feel like this is always just a fun time. Here we go. Check it out. And then we're going to get him. Oh, yeah. Skills, baby. Got the skills to pay the bills. And stomp him and then lose my fucking squid because I'm an idiot. And then get hit because I'm a dumbass. But watch this. We don't lose here. No, no, no. We don't. We don't. We don't. We don't. Okay, maybe we lose a little bit. Get him up there. Alright, you know what? That didn't happen. Get him up there. Oh! But yeah, Woot is pretty interesting. It's just a lot of, like, overstock. I'm not gonna say that you shouldn't shop there, but definitely when you can, you know, look for local businesses to support instead. That's all I've got to say there, other than, you know, supporting local businesses is what you should really be prioritizing if you like spending money less. Like, if you like not having to spend a shit ton of money. Oh my god. And there's gonna be people that disagree with me there, and they're gonna say, oh, well, if I spend, you know, at local businesses, they all take advantage of you, and then they, you know, you end up spending way more because of it. And it's like, yeah, I guess. It depends on the local business that you're going to. If you don't like their business, then just don't go. And they'll figure it out. Because they'll just be like, oh shit, maybe we're making stuff too expensive. It happens. There's some dumbass business owners out there. It's true. Just keep an open mind. Yes, yes! Look at this, dude! We're going crazy on this fucking run. Oh, we are going crazy on these guys. Oh my god. Oh, those guys are scary. I have not seen those little ones before. I think this is the furthest I've ever gotten on this. Wow! Oh, here we go, here we go. Fuck. Oh, I stopped paying attention. I, like, lost my brain there for a second. If we can just get this golden guy. Oh, fuck! But that's a B. That's a high B. That's good. I think that's pretty good. We did pretty good on that one. Local businesses are goated. Low-key thinks some of the Etsy merch or of popular series can floor official merch. No, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely correct. There is some dog-ass official merch out there. Looking at you, Sonic the Hedgehog. A lot of your official art, well, official merch is just not good. There's so many bad Sonic plushies, it's fucking crazy. But then there's also, like, collaborations with, like, Steady Hands that look great. They look incredible. There's a Jet Set Radio collaboration with Steady Hands right now that I would love to grab, but I cannot justify... I feel like I can't justify paying like $40 for a shirt. It's a lot of fucking money. But they look really cool. I can't deny that. Alright, well I think this was a good run on Splatoon Raiders tonight. We did kind of a lot of stuff, to be honest. I a little surprised with how much we got done. I might come back later tonight, but I need to go get dinner. So, we're going to end stream right here. But I would like to thank you for coming by. I almost closed OBS just now without thinking about it. Oh, I'd like to thank you for coming by. It's always very nice to see you, chat. We're gonna go ahead and raid somebody in the Splatoon Raiders category, but I hope you had a good time. You should check in on your loved ones, check in on yourself, and if you enjoyed the stream, you know, obviously there are ways to support. But aside from that, I am gonna go for today. We're gonna go ahead and raid this person here, and have a great rest of your day/night. Talk to you later, chat.